gentlemen, welcome to Vanderlyn Motorsports Yappington Central 500 at Martinsville Speedway. Okay, I can stop that. Well, what a interesting turn of events have been. We originally planned this to be for yesterday, but from the looks of things, it didn't happen, so we're going to try it today, and I will be opening the booth now. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello!
What a beautiful day it is at Martinsville. Oh shoot, I forgot to change this image.
Be even more beautiful if a CSX train passed while we were racing.
Yes, sir.
CSX train, that's cool. I thought we saw Norfolk
Oh,
Southern.
defense.
Hey, guys, this is not for your... Okay. But anyways, what a interesting turn of events last week was, due to, it had to be, stopped midway through because,
Due to
something happened.
circumstances.
Unforeseen circumstances. Can you turn the scanner off? Or I'm gonna kick you.
Oh, my bad.
We have rail fanning happening to those people.
Yeah, apparently
Some of
people
these
in the
people
booth...
came here to see the Norfolk Southern and the NASCAR.
I guess people are dual fanning today. But anyways, what a wonderful... We have some breaking news today. This just in, team owner Ashton Jones has ripped his butt in the infield care center. The entirety of Vanderlyn Motorsports has suddenly been hit with L3 penalties. Too many
what a
Martinsville
shame.
hot dogs.
What a shame.
What isn't a shame is this. Welcome to Martinsville, Virginia, home of the half-mile paperclip. Since 1947, NASCAR has been racing here. This track is best described as two drag strips with tight corners at both ends. It's tight, it's fast, and it's one heck of a beating and banging ride. Welcome to Martinsville.
It's gonna be interesting, to say the least.
This is one of the original tracks when it comes to NASCAR racing of any division, whether it be the modifieds or the strictly stock divisions back in the late 40s, early 50s, all the way up to now. This current weekend, we've seen the Whelen modifieds, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and the NASCAR Cup Series racing here in Martinsville. This track is one of the most exciting tracks on the NASCAR schedule because it's tight corners. Literally, it is tight corners, close quarters racing. This track is not banked super high, so you can see it's pretty flat. And so the car that is going to win today, the driver will have managed his tires, managed his brakes, kept the bumpers on it, kept the fenders on it, and kept his driver's side tire or left side tires off of the inside curb. Specifically, there's a curb on the inside of the racetrack that if the driver hits that, can shoot his car up a half a lane, even a full lane, and cause contact with another car, possibly causing a spin. Seen that happen plenty of times in Martinsville, in past races there in any division. And so we'll see if the drivers behave themselves today. But don't be surprised if on that last corner, the last lap, you see a move called the old bump and run in a drag race to the finish line. I'm very much looking forward to today's race.
English is hard, people.
It is, yeah. It's like one of the hardest languages.
So, anyways, here are our point standings as of the rain-delayed Wrangler 500.
Delayed 500.
So, the 98 is currently in first place, so congratulations to Seth, having 470 points, and there's a three-way tie for second, third, and fourth, with the 17, the 43, and the 95, all having 450. And there's another two-way tie for fifth and sixth between the 97 and the 38. Here, another tie For 7 and 8th place is the 75 and the 29 with 440 points each. And here's the ones that there are no ties from here on out. There's the 66 with 420, the 19 with 405, 9 with 370 points, the 86 with 365 points, the 11 with 355, and the 76 with 345 points. 76 is your last placer for point standings, but that does not mean he can't climb his way to the top. If he gets a good start here, then there's a chance he could at least get into the top 5 for the championship standings.
Exactly, and because there's not that many cars in this series, it's not that difficult to climb the point standings. You know, if you string together 3 or 4 good races, you can start to build some momentum. And speaking of future races, Ashton, would you like to talk about the races that we're considering, or the future tracks we're considering attending in the next few weeks?
Yeah, actually I would. So, we actually did a vote in our server. Speaking of which, if you guys are interested, let me know. There's a Google form I will give you if you are interested in racing. But anyways, we did a vote, and Martinsville won. But the other races we are planning on doing is next weekend is going to be Nashville, which will be the what we're hoping to do is secure a sponsorship with Railfan Loy's channel in order to call it the we'll determine details later. Then we're going to Darlington for the what well again more details as it comes out, but we'll then be going to Darlington, then California. Now I do want to announce that at the end of July, or not the end of July, but at the start of July, we will be having our final race for the championship, which will be our Daytona 500.
Yes, yes, and uh, yes, and uh, uh, well, AJ, would you mind if I was to share my idea about a live stream that I told you the other day?
Sure.
Sure.
For the viewers
Okay.
would be interested.
Okay, for the viewers, I proposed 2 ideas to AJ about live streams. One live stream idea was just a stream where AJ and I go live with maybe a few others, and we just talk about racing in general, NASCAR, racing, any topic NASCAR related. The second idea was after we get done with this season, we do a live stream where we create the schedule live on stream. Let me know if any of you watching this, either live or post live stream, would like to see that. Us creating the schedule live on stream. So let us know.
I think it's a good idea, and it's something that we can definitely look into as the season goes on. Um, as we get when the season ends, we plan to do a series of more lighthearted races involving the game backstretch battles, which will be kind of our off season. But we will get more into that as off season comes. But
Just curious,
unfortunately, this would have been the time for our replay. However, I do not have a replay of the race because it ended so shortly. But from what we know, Jimmy won that race, so this was the first win for Redline Racing this year, which I must give a huge congratulations to team owner Bobby Allison.
I mean, that would technically be the Stavola brothers, but yes, thank you, AJ, for giving me a congratulations. Yes, that is first win for Redline Racing. Yeah, we'll see if Jimmy can back up his run from last week at Talladega, and or another driver can start to make a name for himself. You know, the series is still really, really young, and so no one is really like popped out, or no one is pulled out ahead as like, hey, this is the driver we need to keep an eye on. But they yeah, or
I would keep an eye on 17 if I were you.
yeah, it's I don't know if I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Let's just throw the green flag.
Well,
Let's just say
I
random
think
stuff
he's
because
got a
it's fun.
point. And with that, I think we because of the way NR 2003 is, I'm going to accelerate and I believe
Drivers, to your
Position.
and gentlemen, here we are, Martinsville Speedway.
Yes.
Sick pace.
Let's
And
go
what
over
a
the
time it is to be here. We have new
Let's
camera
go.
angles, but let's hope that it functions for you guys. Here we have the 86 on the inside, the 95 on the outside, the 69, one of our newest drivers, on the inside, the 75 on the outside. We get another camera angle here. The 76 on the outside, the 98 on the inside, the 9 on the inside, the 11 on the outside, the 66 on the outside, 17 on the inside, 43 on the inside, the 97 on the outside, the 29 on the inside, 19 on the outside, and the 38 trailing on the inside. And look at this. The last place for points, well, not last place, but one of the lowest, the 86, seems to be up here at the lead, so let's hope that the 86 does keep its tail in the game here. He definitely needs those points.
Yep. And I will say this, the last 3 tracks we've been to, Pocono, Michigan, and Talladega, all 3 of those tracks have favored horsepower and aerodynamics. Here at Martinsville, aerodynamics are an afterthought. It is all down to how you set up that chassis, how you set up those shocks, how are you using the wedge in the car to make the car turn. You got the car understeering into the corner, you got oversteering in the corner, also known as loose or tight. Can that car get down into the corner, get turned, squat, and get that power down, and lay the power down all the way down the straightaway, but then stop, turn, and do that 500 times around the speedway? It's all about the chassis. It's all about how you make that car work and turn through this corner, because that is one of the things that can cause the car to fade here at Martinsville, is not having the chassis set up correctly. So we'll see. It's going to come down to who has the best setup today, and also, and of course, the driver town.
We'll just have to see. I mean, from what we see, the qualifying, the 86 was okay. Whose mic is doing that?
I have no support.
All right. Anyways. Okay, whoever's mic is echoing, please mute. I think. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Well, I think we're getting close to the command here. So
Yeah, we've got 80 seconds. So anyways, I want to talk to you guys about the sponsor of this race, the former Yappington Central podcast, which was unfortunately canceled after disputes between if it was even viable to continue to make it, and we've now determined it just isn't worth making it because no one really wants to see it. So we have moved on to this, and this is the I guess you could say memorial race for what once was one of the greatest on the channel.
And I mean, I guess we could do an episode. You know, we could do a sort of episode just for the heck of it in the future. So again, viewers, if you would like to see that, just not like a full return of the show, but just like you know, just an episode for fun. So, but anyways, yes, this is the replacement for
Here
Yappington
we
Central.
are.
Here we are.
2, 1.
Cool.
Drivers, start your engines!
Right.
Man has been moving, and the engines are fired. I thought,
And here they are.
And here we are.
Pace
Here's
laps.
the pace.
Hit road's a little bit too
Road's
small to come off
Oh,
here.
come on.
and it, because you can see that the pit stops are on the curve. They're on the curve, not like over racetrack here. Pit road is straight, and so the drivers use better hold around the cars, and in order to get into their pit stalls, so that could make for interesting things. Looks like the cars are coming to the green flag. Reach up there, almost as the cars head down even turn one, the 86 begins driving.
It was 86
So
leads
it's
the
86
pack. With the 69 crawling through those cars.
cars.
Man,
Hey,
they're breaking off.
break it off.
Here's that 98.
Here's that 98 car, the
Cummings for
leader.
championship.
Champion.
Will he do it?
Will he
Will
do
he
it?
get two
Get
wins? That would be interesting.
That would
And he passes the
be
69.
the 69.
You know, it could happen. I mean, that 98 at every car, and so, you know, I guess horsepower and aerodynamic.
Here they come. Here's Jimmy. That 69 car for just entering. This is his first race. My goodness, I must say, he's doing pretty good. Third place on
That he is.
on a short track. That takes some skill.
That number 9 car.
Giving him a hard time.
Giving him a hard time.
But he's keeping a distance. Here comes our leader.
It's our leader.
Just in this.
We're in the short track racing, or and come up. They come up racing short track. They come up racing the. They come up racing the. Racing. Track very good strong. So short track racing is key in NASCAR's blood. And so being good at short track racing is not
It is true.
like 86 is broken away, and he's making it work so far. We're already at lap 10 at this race, which even though this race is 500 left,
Ironically, 98 has
Very
a fast lap.
well, that's not true. Oh, and we have a yellow flag already.
Already?
10 laps
What
in.
happened?
Got a yellow flag. Oh, that's something involving the 43.
A 43. Ooh,
Oh.
what is happening
What are
here?
you guys doing?
Screaming up here.
And that is our first caution of the race, and that also starts our first round of pit stops.
Like the 98 maybe coming in for an adjustment, which not too uncommon. Maybe there's just something that you don't quite like about how that race car feels. Maybe just a air pressure adjustment or something in the wedge. We ran 10 laps, which really isn't much. I don't really think they would change tires. Really no reason to.
No, we
Because
just have
like
to
I
see.
said,
It
Yeah.
looks like the 66 and the 29 are staying out. That was fast. That's probably a record for Vanderlyn Motorsports of the fastest caution we've had so far in this series.
yeah, at least a point. We did the test races for the Pocono race. We saw a caution, I think, on the first lap on one of them. So, as far as the points race, yeah, this has to be the quickest caution. Yeah. Which, just for track racing. I was going to kind of say it earlier. It's 500 laps in Martinsville, but like it was lap 1, then you blink and it's lap 10. So, it's just these races can go by pretty fast if we don't get that many cautions.
Yeah, this thing might be drawn out farther than I thought. We'll just have to see. It looks like 66 is your leader, followed by the 29, the 98, the 69, the 75, the 86, the 17, 76, the 11, 97, 95, 38, and the 19. As we saw the 9 there right now. And here comes the 43 at last. Or not, yeah, 43. I must say, I feel bad for that 43 car for being the first winner. He won our first race of the season, and yet he sits third in point standings. I thought he was lower at first, but looks like he's doing pretty well for himself.
Yep. I feel kind of having trouble here. You get hung out.
Fisher, I don't mean to cut you off, man, but you sound really quiet, and you're cutting out a lot. Just figure I'll let you know that you might want to check your microphone.
Well, I've got, so.
Okay. Well, here comes our pace car in. Green flag's up. 66 is your lead.
That'd be good.
It looks like that 66 car is going to continue to keep this lead here. That 29 is on its tail. Let's see what happens. Oof. No, he's going to stick it. He's going to stay.
That 29 car is period. Leader. Great quality Western book.
66 is still your leader. You just saw there that 90. Shoot.
98 is getting up to 29 for third.
Yeah. Almost looks like the 90 is bump drafting the 29.
The car really didn't have that kind of he was running good in the early part of the race, and I think just bad because he fell behind that. So the 66 some redemption here today here in Martinsville. And honestly, depending on how the pit strategy plays out and how interesting to see how many cars actually go. Because it's very possible that with lack of cars on the racetrack, we might not see the cars go like that. We'll see. That's the field going forward.
I'm here with you pretty obsessed. What do you guys think?
Good.
Alright, you for 2 laps. The 86 car has now has the fastest lap. Impressive. Here is the Cheeseball Warrior, number 17, the winner of last week's race. And from what I've been hearing, he is one of the fan favorites. Some people even call him the Carson Hocevar of the Vanderlyn Motorsports. Which I can't tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think the 95
The 95 car is still a favorite, but I have a feeling it's mostly just because of the number anymore. After all, 95 does take the place of the famous Lightning McQueen.
Yep, Rusty's!
Here comes 29. 66, and 29 is leading. This is crazy.
leading after that restart, and then the 29 right behind them. And the 29 must have the best car.
29 car has been. What was that? Oh. Great, microphones are echoing. I'm a little fed up about that. But anyways, the 29 has been racing good throughout this season so far. And I would love to see him pull out a win here at Martinsville. But it is too early to really tell if he will or not.
About 16, well, about 17 miles, already beat 65 which will lead us to 450 miles to go. Now, 500 laps in Martinsville, the best way to think about it is to find best way to think about it. It's like five times.
Okay, Fisher, we can barely understand you.
We might affect cheese.
The 86, though, coming out of nowhere to take third place. Very good effort by the 86. That was some very interesting. Oh.
Who is echoing my voice? I'm to a point where I'm going to kick you out of the VC.
Okay. The 86 so far has been doing good throughout this race, and throughout this season has also been good for. Well, look at this, the 75 in fourth place. Now, the 75 car, despite having a pretty rough start at 2 races, he has been doing pretty well. I mean, yeah, his point standings are a little bit to be desired. You know, middle of the road, 440 points ain't bad. And if he can at least pull a top 5 finish with bonus points, maybe, he might just be able to, at the very least, get to top 10. Well, not top 10, top 5 for the champion.
Yes. Okay, AJ, I've been messing around with closing tabs on my computer here. I'm actually not using my internet connection. I'm using the hotspot on my phone, which I have 5 bars service on the phone. Okay, I just muted the race broadcast as well. So maybe that not hearing me is just because I had the race broadcast going on in the background.
Hey, no problem. Wait, did the 16 just take over the 29's lead, or was the 29 about to pace put the 19 a whole lap down? Holy, wait, the 19's already 2 laps down, along with the 69. Wait,
Wow.
if the 29 passes that 19, that'll put him 3 laps down. Dan is not gonna be happy.
No, he is not. And three laps down in Martinsville, unless we get a series of cautions.
You're never
there's
getting
no
back. There's no way.
Yeah. There's no lucky dog rule in our series, which means when the caution would come out, the field is frozen, and whoever is the first car lap down gets their lap back via the lucky dog. Now, in our series, you can get the wave around, but you start at the front of the field, and so you're still kind of at risk of going a lap down.
That's something that I've thought about changing, but we'll just have to see. Ooh, look at this, the 86 climbing through that field of cars on the tail of that 29. You guys think this 86 can do it?
I think we can. The 29 car is getting held up by that 19 and is allowing that 86 to close. Yes, there's bump draft here in Martinsville, but and early in this race, you're going to want to pass the 29 cleanly. You're not going to want to give him the whole bump and run, shove him up the track, because that's just recipe for getting your butt wrecked later in this race.
Or a fight after the race.
Yeah, just give and take, and it looks like the 86 is giving that 29 a little bit of space. He's just back there. The 29 will know that he's back there. His spotter will be telling him. It looks like the 29. Yeah, it looks like the 29's kind of exiting. Looks like the 29's exiting the corner about half a lane up, or a full lane up above where the curve is.
We've hit
so
50 laps here at Martinsville.
yeah, like I said, this is a half-mile track in total distance, and so a lap here takes about 18, 19 seconds. So, you know, if we don't get that many cautions, this race will go by pretty quickly, despite it being 500 laps.
I think that we might be around 10% of the race finish, but I'm not
Interesting. Yep.
I don't mean to bore you whoever's talking. I can barely hear you. Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Does this work better?
Oh yeah, that's
My for some reason, like, I have to hold my microphone really close to my mouth so it can actually pick up. Like, my microphone is just horrible.
That's alright. That's alright.
Yeah, sorry about that.
This 29 car is really holding this lead from the 86, and I would not be surprised if that 86 is getting better.
Well, like, if there's a caution, then the 86 might have a chance. But
That is true.
who knows?
I mean, you know, despite the fact that Martinsville's a short track and not people aren't going as fast as say Daytona, people are running a little bit closer together. So there is a recipe for a lot of cautions if it happens.
Well, that's just the nature of short track racing. You know, you put 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 cars on a half-mile little bullring like Martinsville, and naturally the cars aren't going to be closer together, which encourages closer racing and obviously contact and, you know, rivalries. You know, short track racing is the bread and butter of American stock car racing. And
Don't
so,
worry about that.
and it looks like the 19 has pulled away a little bit from the leader, so maybe he's still okay. Maybe he can protect himself for going 3 laps down.
We'll just have to see here. He is pulling away. The leader's not going to let him down.
No, he's not. Six is right on the bumper of the number 29.
That's true. That 86 has been working really hard through these last few laps. You know, I am honestly, as much as I love the 29, I would not be disappointed if either of these guys win here today.
Nope. I mean, they're showing they're the class of the field so far. I mean, look how much they pulled away from the 66 and the 98.
That's true.
Back. So, which no one has gotten multiple wins yet. 43 won at Pocono, and then the 98 won at Michigan, and then the 17 won last week at Talladega. And so, you know, no one has really, like I kind of mentioned it earlier in the pre-race show, no one has gotten multiple wins yet. This series is still young, and no one has pulled away from the rest of the field where we're saying, yeah, this is the guy we need to keep our eye on every week. So it's still a pretty open game for everyone so far. We just need to run more races, run more seasons, and then we'll eventually get our answer.
Indeed.
It's true.
And it also makes me wonder, is this 86 car, how much patience does he have? Is he just content to just kind of like ride behind this 29 car and just like log laps? Because sometimes drivers will do that. Like, they'll get close to the leader, but they won't actually try and pass them. Like, they'll just sort of run 70, 80%. Like, they'll leave something on the table. They're not pushing their car super, super hard. They're just kind of riding there, following in that driver's tire tracks. You know, just staying close, staying on pace with it.
Honestly, I think that 86 car is going to stay on the tail of that 29 for quite a while. And I think what he's waiting for is for that 29 to make one mistake, one small mistake, and he's going to capitalize on it.
Yes, which, yeah, a bump and run. we can expect to see a bump and run, not in the middle of the race, unless it's a lap car and you really, really need to get going. Expect to see that at the end of the race, like within like the last 3 laps.
You guys hear me fine?
We can hear you, or at least I can hear you.
Oh shoot! The 86 passes the 29.
Woo! It has happened. The 86 has finally been able to pass.
Finally.
Good.
And the 86
20
is now your leader.
Let's.
Now, how long can he keep that lead? It looks like he's pulling away. I think it might have just been really patient, just waiting for the perfect opportunity. He's pulling away.
Sure does seem
Yep.
like it. That 86 is getting a considerable lead.
The 86 is probably the best car in this race compared to the 29. Well, he did start on the pole, and he was one of the fastest cars in practice. So it's possible the 86 team just nailing the setup here today in Martinsville.
That is probably it.
Lap.
69.
I was gonna say lap 69 went on the board, but then I was like, do I really want to say that? I'm trying to.
Now
Well.
it's 7. Oh man.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Just be glad we didn't do you take
A lap.
69 and you minus it by 2. Just be glad we
Yeah.
didn't do that number. No, look at this 17 comes in the pit.
Car in the pit road. That was lap. We've gone at least 30 laps because no, we've gone more than 30 laps. I can't remember when our first caution was when we went back racing.
I don't know either.
You don't know either.
Comes the 86.
Let's say we go to commercial break. How about you guys?
I'm okay with that if you guys are.
I might get a little more soup. I've had 2 bowls of soup already.
Alright. We're off to commercial break here. Vanderbilt Motorsports. The Yappington Central 500. Right back after these messages.
Are you tired of feeling like the loser in your regular pickup truck? Well, then get the all-new Chevy Colorado, where it's a cool pickup truck.
We are back here with Vanderbilt Motorsports, the Yappington Central 500. Thank you. Wasatch Wasatch videos. A joint effort between unrealistic Pacific film and chasing and make pretty good videos. Check them out. Anyways, back to the race. And it looks like the 86 car is in the lead with the 19 coming back from wait, hold on. Never mind. I had that on fastest lap. The 86 has the fastest lap and is leading.
That is not surprising,
That
like I
is
said.
pretty impressive.
Looks like he does have the best car in the field.
Yes.
I will say, for what it looks like, a lot of the racers that we saw that didn't do too well at these super speedways or even speedways the last few races, they've really climbed to the top here at Martinsville. I mean, the 86 did do good at some of these races, but the 29 and the 75 were, most of them, primarily in the back, and the 38, despite leading the most at Pocono, was still at the back for most of the other races. It's crazy to see the switch up here with a lot of the guys that primarily led at the super speedways now trailing behind in the pack.
Yep, and you get that sometimes. You know, drivers they don't quite adapt well to the speedways or the super speedways, but that's because they come from a background where short track racing was the thing that they worked on. And drivers, when they come here to Martinsville, they go to tracks like Martinsville, Richmond, Bristol, North Wilkesboro, they adapt to those tracks because it's short track racing. Maybe they raced there in the past in modifieds or late models or Legends cars. And yeah, so it's not surprising to see the driver of the 86. I think in the past he was a pretty stout late model driver in his hometown speedway.
Not exactly, actually. That was a major misconception. His grandfather was actually a drag racer. In fact, the name on his wheel well, Scatterbrains, is a nod to his grandfather's race car. Number 9 came in the pit, as we just saw there.
That's a pretty interesting story.
Looks like we have,
17 is
4 cars down. At least 2 laps down. That's that 417 car.
Well,
The 17 car has 2 top 3 finishes, so doing a little not as great here won't mean too much. But you still want to at least do decent.
This is a bad day. He'll probably like get the first place by the lead in the next race.
yep, maybe.
Here's 3rd and 4th place. 75 and 38. Now the 38 has taken on some new sponsors, believe it or not. Some of these are STP and Pennzoil, as believe it or not, Team Penske has decided to sponsor half of their revenue.
Yep. And one of the sponsorships on the back of that 38 is Norfolk Southern. And an interesting fact about the Martinsville Speedway is that just outside the Speedway, there is a Norfolk Southern line that runs past the racetrack.
A few of our cars reference. I was kind of hoping those cars would be able to way.
Well, there's still a long way to go in this race. We're at lap 93. We are 8 laps away from we are 9 laps away. Now 8 from being 100 laps into this race.
Looks like that 17 is going to try and retake its 1 lap. Gentlemen, I have to go, so if anything happens, let me know. I am going to be, putting it on the, I'll leave it to this camera for right now, okay?
Alright, do you want us to go muted?
Did someone just try to spin out the number 11? 'Cause that's what it looked like.
He might have just been close on his rear bumper. Sometimes, especially at a track like Martinsville, the setup in the car can experience what's called oversteer on the exit of the corner as the driver is getting back on the power. The weight of the car rolls over on the right side and can cause weight distribution and oversteer.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Well, speaking of bonus points, the 86 car will have led the most laps today, next to the 29. So he'll be receiving many points today, many bonus points, that is.
About to lapse some more.
Yep, but not be surprised if the 19 is one of them. I really don't know what's been going on with the 19. He's had a rough go of it. He's in these races. Blew an engine 50 laps into the Pocono race, and then finished poorly at Michigan, and finished poorly in no, he finished well at Michigan. Finished in the top 3, if I remember correctly, and then didn't finish too well at Talladega. So he's just been very inconsistent so far. Well, we are over 100 laps into this race. And so far the 86 car has shown that he's the guy to beat. He's led the most laps here today. He started on the pole. The 66 car led some laps after a pit sequence and a restart. And then the 29 car took the lead. He led for a while, but then the 86 took over the lead, and he's been leading since then.
The 86 is one of the lower cars in the
It'll be interesting to see how the point standings shake out.
Yeah.
Yep. So, since this race is called the Yappington Central 500 at Martinsville Speedway, I would like to tell the viewers what was the Yappington Central podcast. Since AJ isn't here to explain, I guess I'll take the reins of explaining. It was a group podcast hosted by AJ, and the first episode aired on July 5th of 2024, and the last episode airing on December 22nd, 2025. The podcast featured multiple guests on every episode, usually 4 or 5 guests, sometimes more, and we talked about lots of railroad-related topics, everything from model trains to railroad museums to modern trains, classic trains, rail fanning, lots of different railroad topics. Even a catalog review. So, if you feel interested in checking out the Yappington Central podcast, all the live streams are on Ashton's channel, Ashton's Video Productions. Go and rewatch those. They're all good watches. And
Back.
Welcome back, Ash.
And it looks like points changing is not. Ooh! The 38 climbing all the way up to second place.
Third place.
No.
Second.
Wait, oh wait, never mind. Yeah, you're right. Still though, it was in a fight with that 75 for a long time. I don't think that 97 is gonna. Well, I guess he really doesn't need to worry about it. 97's 2 laps down. Julian has set a new record for the amount of times he's been more than 1 lap down. Holy moly.
yep.
I'm sure the driver of that 66 isn't too thrilled.
Yeah, I'm hearing via radio that it's longer at 97.
Ooh, Jay, I have some good news for you.
What's the news?
For the viewers, this race broadcast, as it is happening, was taking place during the closing stages of the real-life NASCAR Cup Series race, the Cookout 400 at Martinsville Speedway. The winner of the Cookout 400 of this year is the number 9 car, Hendrick Motorsports, Chase Elliott.
Yes!
Winner.
Nice.
Denny
Congratulations.
Wait, what place did Blaney get?
Ryan Blaney placed 6th place.
Hey, not
Place
bad.
to-
Not bad at all.
Place to
But
Kyle
finally,
Larson, yeah.
freaking Chase, heck yeah. Dude, someone at my school had a Chase hat on, and I had my Blaney hat. So, I'm very glad. I'm so glad that Chase won. Oh, that just made my day.
Congratulations to Chase.
I know a buddy of mine who's a Chase Elliott fan.
See, I don't mean this in a mean way, but Chase Elliott fans, it's not hard to find them. Because they are literally everywhere. The 86 is about to lap the whole field.
Wow.
Yeah, it's approaching the number 11, which yeah, earlier the number 11 had a few like 12 bumps. So number 11 is kind of similar. Yeah, the 86 is about to lap it, so
No copyright, please.
yeah,
I
right.
don't even think he thought of that. Here's the 76.
America.
America.
Do you think
Yep.
America will copyright us if we say America?
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah. Speaking of America's 200, oh, the 43 car into the wall hard.
That just brake check.
That checked up the 76 and the 17. They're currently trying to find a way around the 43. The 76 has made a pass, and the 19's looking for a pass on the inside of the 66, presumably to become the first car lap down. As I was going to say,
That 19 is in dead last, so.
yeah, he,
I don't mean to be rude to the 19, but for one of the only Toyotas in the field, he has not been doing good, surrounded by these Detroit manufacturers.
really have No, the only good run they've had was contact, big contact between the 19 and the 98. The 19 got into the 98 and really moved the 98 around. That 98 was almost sideways off turn number 2. I don't think the 98 car is going to appreciate that. We might get a little bit of contact, little trading paint between the 98 and the 19. That was, wow. That was a
Considering
lot of
98 is a defending champion, I would not be surprised if he starts playing rough with that 19 car. But then again, that 19 car is a wild cannon, so you never know what he can do next.
Okay, our top 10 is now getting lapped.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the nature of short tracks. You know, the dominant car, everybody kind of off on the setup, and there's just one car in the field that's just dominant. So you never know. We could just see an absolute smoke show today.
And the 11 is also a lap down. That 86 car is now coming for that 95. I'll be honest, Frank has been doing amazing. He pretty much lapped the whole field.
Chuck Frank?
Here they go.
Lap 130 goes on the board. Or, I'm sorry. What's the 86 car coming in here? Ooh. Oh my gosh.
3 wide!
That doesn't usually work here in Martinsville.
Oh, no, it doesn't, but they're trying.
Why not?
Hey, you F around, you find out. And you find out quickly.
Yes, it's
Short tracks, come to us now.
Look at the most unprofessional racing broadcast you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah.
Anyways, lap 131 on the board. 3 wide here at Martinsville. It usually does, well, like I said, they usually doesn't go too well. They usually get some contact with one car getting turned around.
He is just behind that 38 car.
You know, one of the drivers that is in need of a good run is Nicholas, because if I remember correctly, in the first race at Pocono, he was 5 laps down.
He was 6 for a little bit as well.
Yep. So one of the drivers that's in need of a good run is Nicholas, so you can start some momentum and put some points on the board for what might be a championship run. We don't know. I would say anywhere in the top 10 would be a success for the first season.
I'd say.
I'll also add this as well. One of the things that has been published recently is a Google Doc form that you, the viewer, can fill out, and you can enter a car into this racing series.
There is only
can
one requirement, though.
Discord.
Yeah.
We should actually make like an advertisement that during our advertisement breaks actually play
That is a good idea.
Well,
We'll have to work on.
the only issue is if I click out of this, then here comes the 86 behind the 95, and that 86 past that 95. There's puts him another step closer to lapping the whole field. You know, I wonder if this 86 is going to pull 38.
Yeah, I mean, you saw what happened at Pocono, where one car led the whole first half of the race, but then one caution happened, a wreck happened, and then it was open season from there. So we'll see. Might get a replay of Pocono, might not. We'll see.
I'm hearing from the crew that 66 that they're calling for the 97 to just tap out of the race.
Yeah, I was hearing via radio minutes ago that 66 was calling 97 dead weight.
Honestly, as much as I hate to agree with I have to agree. I mean, this 97 car has not been running well for the last few races. And
Yeah.
honestly, the 66 has kind of been carrying.
He's been mid-tier. He's trying to hold on as best as he could, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hold up with 97 throwing so far behind.
We'll just have to see. I mean,
Yeah.
after all, there are three teams for Steel City. It's the 66, 97, and 69. But it looks like the 69, though, is having a pretty bad day for his first race, being 2 laps down. Oof, look at that contact.
Someone just bumped the wall. Also, earlier 29 got overpassed by the 38.
I see.
Told me that he was not mad about 69 if he trailed far behind.
To be fair, this is the 69's first race. Here comes our second round of pit stops, as you saw there.
Yep. It looks like one Norfolk Southern car has found its way to the front, and that is the number 38 of Ashton Jones.
It'd be a shame if he crashes and dies. This is not subtle foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Actually know
totally
what's gonna
not.
happen.
Wait, AJ, you're not supposed to release a script.
What script?
Is that a script? My life is a lie.
I knew those Tyler Redrick wins were wrong.
For legal purposes, this is a joke. This is the most unprofessional racing broadcast you'll ever watch. Welcome to Vanderlyn Motorsports. Moving on.
If I left, it'd probably be a lot more professional if I left.
Honestly, if I'll be honest with you, it doesn't need to be professional. We're doing this for fun. We're having a good time. We're laughing. That's all that matters.
76 just got lapped.
I
And
see
number
that.
11 just passed 76 goes to the pits. That's probably why.
This 38 hasn't even touched pit road yet.
It doesn't need pit road.
I'm my own independent 38. I don't need my own pit road.
It's got the power of
29.
Southern. It doesn't need it.
It's just like
Top 5
Southern.
are lapped.
Ooh, 29 cut 38 off.
Yeah,
Tempers
those-
aren't going, but look at this. The 38, despite being on the lead lap, is squished between 2 red line racing. I wonder how this will go. Will there be any sabotage?
The 38 is sandwiched between 2 red line racing cars, and I think the 17 is looking at that decklet of that number 38 car and is wondering, I wonder if I was given the line a rail him.
First pit for 38.
He finally gives in to the demand. And my goodness.
I'm just gonna reference that.
looks like the 86 is pitting as well.
Looks like the two are looks like one of the two yeah. It's like 2 out of the 3 Dodges are currently pitting. Looks like they're taking right side tires, presumably fuel. Come around, see if they do right side. Yep, 4-tire pit stop. 4-tire pit stop. The 98 will get off pit road, and the 86 will dump the clutch and rev the engine, and he's off pit road.
What a change of events. Jimmy Curtin taking the lead here at Martinsville.
Yippee!
Looks like Jimmy is looking for possibly win number 2 here at Martinsville.
And again, it is pretty early in the race, so we don't know if he's really going to hold that lead or not.
Only slightly over a quarter down, so who knows?
Oh,
what'll happen.
caution is out. I repeat, caution is out.
What happened?
That's a great question. From the looks of things, we don't know. It's a phantom caution.
We don't have stages on courses, so we don't know.
Interesting.
I'm hearing through NASCAR radio that one of the drivers has thrown a water bottle out onto the track to give himself a caution.
Oh.
Wow,
Ew.
that is.
He's
that
gonna
is-
get penalized if they find out who that is.
It must be someone's. It must be like a crazy fan or something.
Well, if it was a fan, then well, that's different. I thought NASCAR said it was a driver.
Who knows?
Well, the number 66 is reporting that the 19 car, the driver of the 19 car, threw his water bottle out on the back straightaway.
Now we're gonna have to ask if that was an accident or not. Or did he do that on purpose to try and gain himself? If so, we're gonna have to penalize him.
Weight reduction.
Yeah, weight reduction. You just have to remove the whole person out of the car, and all of a sudden, nope, it's really light in here.
Yeah.
And it looks like out of pit road, all these guys are pitting. So the 43 might be taking the lead, as he did come into pit earlier.
Yeah, that would, well, it's also possible that all those cars that are currently out on the racetrack are the cars that are lapped down.
It looks like it. Yeah, you're right. Most of the ones that are a lap down are the ones on the racetrack, except for that 86 and that 38 and that 29. Wait, no, yeah, the 29 as well.
Yep, 29's back there. He's at the tail end of that line.
But it
Looks like the 98 and the other cars are going to be lining up for this restart here.
Yeah, it looks like 86 is going to be your leader. My goodness. I'm hearing they're thinking about giving him 5 bonus points for leading the most laps, but look at the damage. Oh wait, never mind. It was just an issue with him. My goodness,
Yeah.
what a race it has been.
Yeah, which, by the way, we're already we're over 1/4 through this race. At lap 125, we were 1/4 through this race. So, 3 more quarters to go, and this thing is going to be over with. And if we want to be a little bit more specific, then at lap 151, we were 100 laps till halfway. Lap 251 will mark halfway in today's race.
Oh, alright. Wow. Martinsville is going by fast. And what an interesting turn it has been recently. The 43 on the inside, 75 on the outside, 76 on the outside, inside, 86 on the outside, 11 on the inside, 98 on the outside, 66 on the inside, 38 on the outside, 29 on the outside, 95 on the... Oh, no, green.
And we're green!
flag. And don't be mistaken, the cars on the inside are lapped down. The cars that are on the lead lap are on the outside. And it looks like the 98's going into the wall, and the 40 the lap back, so it's the 76. That would lead the 86 still in the lead.
Whoa! The 70!
What
Whoa!
happened there? Looks like he tapped the wall and
It
just.
was
Whoop,
caution
I'm going
front.
inside now.
Oh, the 98.
And caution is not thrown.
Average
That
NASCAR Heat 5
75 car
experience.
just got his day ruined.
Oh, not a car on the wall, but I think that's the 11. Still hasn't learned his lesson that there's a wall on the outside.
Did you guys see that one? I see the 17 there. I guess there's more than one car that still
The
hasn't
number-
learned their lesson.
The number 11 is like my dogs that really like to run up against objects. I mean, maybe a dog is driving. Maybe a dog is driving the number 11, and that explains why there's a dog inside my car.
My goodness.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact.
38
off the
takes
wall
the
behind it.
lead in
Another-
the lead lap. 17 pits.
So,
That's going to put him a lap down. That's not going to be good. But
No,
man,
it's-
what a comeback. This 38 has been, I mean, again, started off Pocono strong, ended not bad, but not great. Let's hope that he does well. The 86
yeah.
is not going to give up. We've seen how well this 86 has raced throughout today, so we'll just have to see just how hard he's going to race this 38.
Yep, and one of the highlights of Pocono was when the 86 was lapping cars. He and the 95 got into a real door-banging battle that actually ended up with the 38 getting turned, and that is what started the whole change. Yeah. So the 43 car, so the 43, the 76, and the 66, and the 11 are well, no, the 66 is pretty much the lead lap. All the cars in front of the 38 are currently at least a lap. Ooh, the 38. Or no, wait, that was the 86 that got into the wall.
Ooh.
It's now being challenged for position by the 29 car, and what looks like the 98.
No, I wonder, this 38 is on the tail of that 66. I wonder if they'll try to pass him. I'll put the 66 lap down.
But that depends, you know. Does the 80 does the 38 want to push the issue right now, or does he want to just ride? I mean, the 29 car and the 86 and the 97 will start to close distance on him in due time. So does he want to pass those lap cars and put some distance between him and his other competitors? We'll just have to see. Oh! Whoa! Yeah, the number 11 experiencing severe oversteer off the corner exit on turn number 4. That's the second big save that we've seen up to number 4, and it looks like the 38 was making short work of these lap down cars. He's already put the 43 and the 66 on another lap down, and it looks like he's going to go to work on the number 11 and the 76 car eventually. Is trying to get that bite off corner exit. He's trying to get to the inside, and it looks like he's He's getting there. He has to get a fender on the inside. He's in order to pass that lap car down into turns there. But he is putting distance between himself and the 86 car. So there are two Dodges that are currently leading the field here today at Martinsville. Now, outside of one of the things that has made Martinsville very famous
Sorry,
is
guys, I'm back. Look at this. There's only about 5 cars in the lead lap right now.
yeah, that is quite impressive.
That 66 car is looking to at least try to passes the 38, and 38 is now your rear. It looks like that 86 has been climbing its way too as well.
We're gonna see if the 38. We'll see if the 38 tries to pressure that 66 car, because the 86 is closing. It will try and challenge for the lead, and that'll draw in the 97 and the 9, and yeah, drawing the 9 car. Which, by the way, the 9 car, he had an okay run last week at Talladega, but he's running decently so far. Here in Martinsville, his debut being Talladega last week.
I don't know if it was not Talladega, because he DNS'd, he did start DNF at the Michigan race.
Oh, okay, but his first start where he actually raced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Chief Ball Warrior is currently dead last. Oh.
Oh.
That
Oh.
hurts.
Poor Jimmy.
Oh, poor Jimster. We'll just have to see here. On the right side, he's not well. The 95 and the 43 are also close to last. The 43 being, the first win of the Pocono race. It's very, very sad to see how far he's fallen with this Martinsville race.
Yeah. But you know what? Hey, it takes time. We'll go to some other racetracks, and we're going to Nashville Super Speedway next week, and you don't know, that track could favor his driving style.
Is Nashville a speedway or super speedway?
They call it a super speedway, but it's really just over a mile. It's like a mile and a third, I think. It's not really a super speedway, although they call it a super speedway. It's for branding purposes why they call it a super speedway.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a super speedway like Daytona with 2.5 miles long with 30-something degree banking. It's a pretty flat 1 mile and whatever racetrack.
I think that 76 car has not been doing too hot. Which kind of sucks because it's got one of the best paint schemes here out on the field.
Yeah.
Yes, I would have to agree. If we had a poll for the best looking race car, I think the 76 would be in the running for it.
I should put that out on the community post eventually.
Yeah.
You know, one of
Yeah,
our
well,
leaders, at the beginning of the race, the 98 is a lap down. It seems like here in Martinsville, it's very easy to get at least one lap down.
But then when someone goes, I think.
True, but then you have to make up all that ground again because, yes, you get the lap back, but then you might be 18, 19, 20 seconds behind the leader. So you're still a lap behind, theoretically speaking, so you just have to maintain the pace and try and build up that time. If you manage to get back on the lead lap, the thing that you're hoping for soon after is a caution, so that a field can reset and you can catch back up to the leaders via the caution.
I cannot believe this. Get a load of this. The 97 is on the lead lap and he's fighting for third place right now. I'm sure the 66 car is not too happy about that.
Yeah, wasn't the driver of the 66 car complaining about his teammate earlier?
Yeah. The 66 car was complaining about how bad the 97 was doing, but look at this, the 97 has been he's taken about, well, I guess it's not really but he's not a lap down, so there's that.
Yeah, he's not a lap down, but he's only, he's 3.9 seconds off the lead. Like, I mean, in terms of Martinsville, that's kind of an eternity, but he is currently running in the top 5.
Which, for the 97 isn't bad. It's better than his 66 counterpart, which is a lap down, which I'm wondering what the radio traffic is like between those two right now.
I took a listen, and it's language as colorful and is not fit for public viewing.
I think that tells me what we need to know.
Lots of
So much vanity.
The 38. No, he's trailing behind this 11 car, and that 11 car is one lap down. He passes. It's going to be 2 laps.
Yep.
These
And,
Dodgers. Oh, go ahead.
And 2 laps will be at lap 200 already. So this race is flying by.
I mean, these Dodgers have been doing really good. Like, I have to commend them. They've been doing amazing throughout these races.
And from what I've heard at a Dodge Stellantis, I've heard that Dodge, they really spent a lot of time developing their engine package. They really believe in their engine package and in how they have tuned the engines for different racetracks, whether it be the speedway, super speedway, or at a track like Martinsville. They really believe in their engine package, and that they have one of the best engine packages and engine tuning in the whole field.
Like it. I mean, our first and second spot, they're both Dodges.
I know that number 11 was going to do a Dodge, but then
Soda running. Because, man, is that 11 colorful and filled with sodas that are probably better than most, considering most of the ones sponsored by him are, well, cane sugar sodas.
number 11 loves his cane sugar sodas.
Yeah, I know who else likes cane sugar, except it's not called cane sugar, it's called cocaine.
For legal purposes, this is a joke. We're not actually.
This is not a joke.
No.
Oh, I'm just kidding. The 38 is sniffing the 11. He wants to pass him.
Norfolk Southern wants to.
Yeah, the original land speeds.
Do you want to be my heritage unit?
No, please, no.
I don't want to be a heritage unit. I want to be.
I don't want to get the Union Pacific Railroad.
Stop sniffing.
I'm gonna throw a cane sugar soda bottle at you if you don't get off my butt.
You don't have that. The only person we allowed to have stuff in their car is Jimmy, so he can start spitting cheese balls at everyone. But then again, he's in the best place.
Okay. Well, number 11 got a bunch of cane, quote unquote, cane sugar in his car.
I'm just imagine like it's a bottle, like it's like an actual beer bottle, except that there's a low quality JPEG of Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. He just starts chucking them.
Right now, 66 is
38 is gonna start throwing engine blocks at him.
And the 11's gonna reply with nothing.
Nothing?
Cheers. It's just gonna reply with
Okay. Oh man, that number 9 car has really been falling back. Let me look at this.
It's at least not a lap down.
It's very close. I mean, 8 seconds off the lead is an eternity. Oh, he hits the wall.
Still got 10 seconds.
Bumper at 69. Ooh, he tried to cut off the 95. What is this 9 doing? Oh my goodness.
Probably drinking up.
Yeah, it sure as heck seems like he's been drinking.
Number 11 cycle shares came through the
Guys, I'm getting a word. The driver of the 95, he uses a cool suit in his car, and I'm hearing word that the fuse is burnt out for his cool suit.
That's not good.
Cool suit, not coal suit. Cool suit.
Okay.
You know? Gonna have to tough out these last, 250 plus laps here. So,
It'll be fine.
So, we're almost halfway.
yeah, I heard the fuse burnt out, and whenever he tries to turn on his full suit, he trips a breaker in the car.
Hit you. So, we'll just see what happens there.
Yep.
Not even on the leaderboard. The 95 is almost dead.
86 is double close.
At 38 and the 11 have been battling for a while now. I'm surprised that 38 has not attempted to make a pass yet. Then again, why would he need to? Actually, it might put him at a bit of an advantage because it's, it looks like they made contact.
Well, 38 is showing the 11 at
Ooh.
Almost did his signature wall tap. And 38 has passed number 11.
My goodness, that 38 is driving aggressive today.
I mean, well, let's think about it. That lap car was holding up the 38 there, and 38 just had enough. And
Ooh, the wall again.
That's gonna do it.
Love back.
These 86 passes the 38.
86 is our new leader.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness, that 38 fumble.
wow,
Maybe it drove a little too aggressively.
Well, yeah, that's true. That really brings down a driver.
You drive super aggressively at a really tiny track. definitely happen.
That's true. Just have to see what happens then. Still green here. Ooh, 38. Just behind that 86.
Probably gonna pull ahead very far again.
See what happens
Once he
here.
passes.
Right side of the 11 somehow go through these two. He's still laps down. No, he's 1 lap down.
Well, if the alright, so the 66 car is the first car lap down, the 66, the 98, the 19, 69, and 75 are all 1 lap down.
Oh boy. Man, has this been a race?
Indeed. It's definitely been a race. Cars going circles, few copies. Wow.
Well,
Zoom. They go in ovals, not circles.
unless it's Langhorne Speedway. Well, no.
Langhorne Speedway. I want to recreate that and make that NASCAR change on track.
But if you know, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
This 75 is back to being a lap down. And if this is 86, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets put down 2 laps by this 86 car. These two Dodges are dominating the field. 86 gets him. I'm getting this in from NASCAR's officials. The 86 will be receiving 5 bonus points for leading the most laps.
Congratulations to the 86. By the way, did you just pass the on halfway? What about it?
Nope, that'd be lap 251. We're not.
Oh, right.
We're gonna give out. Oof! Look at this. Put a significant lead for the 86. Looks like the 38 is going to pass the 11. Put it back.
And it hit the wall again! Number 11, stop hitting the wall. It's not your friend.
Just get buddy with
It just tapped the wall again.
Well, 66 on 38's bill.
Number 76 is 10th now, so that's cool.
I'm still waiting for this 38 car. He just needs a good run on this 86. Ooh, look at the 75. The 86 they got into it. The 86 is driving super aggressive. As that starts to bite him in the butt. Here comes the frenemies. The 38 and 75. The 30 looks like the 75 is going to let the 38 pass.
Well, it might just be the way that.
I had contact.
That 38 car is getting tail the 86, and he's not going down without fight or caution.
66 probably driving angrily now.
Yeah.
How things are.
We'll just have to see. At 66, if he was in the lead lap, would be in third. But it looks like the 29 for a red line is might be taken there if they're able to maintain it for at the very, very least 200 miles.
If you're able to, would you make
Would I make merchandise for this?
yeah, like t-shirts, hats?
Well, it depends. If this gets really popular, then absolutely.
I might try to
What about-
maybe slot cars.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, if I get a 3D printer, then maybe I'll 3D print these as slot cars.
See, I have a 3D printer. So,
That's cool.
my only thing is
Yeah.
that I'm lazy, so I don't really,
I want to do 3D printing, so maybe so I can dump my entire bed. But yeah, there's other things I want to 3D print as well. These cars.
I would so buy it would be cool to see a hat that is like the 38 cars paint scheme.
maybe have, like, the netting be black and the top of the hat be black, and then the brim, like, orange or something, and it has,
Yeah.
like, something. We'll figure that out if we ever do decide to make a hat.
The viewers the viewers of this live stream, please let us know, would you buy merchandise of the Vanderlyn Cup Series?
And we probably can't put the sponsors we have on these cars on the merchandise due to copyright reasons and stuff.
Yeah, obviously, but you could at least put the paint scheme and the number and the driver's name on.
Yeah.
Well, here's the only thing here is, I just hope that we can get enough people interested in this that, you know, we are actually able to,
This
stuff like that. If this gets popular enough, who knows?
I can go to a NASCAR.
You know, it would be really funny if in the future we actually do start our own NASCAR team and we get really
Yeah.
good at it.
Yeah. We need to do that someday in the future. Like, create
Oh,
someone just hit the wall. Why do so many people love tapping the wall?
It's just like the Pocono race, remember? I think it was turn 3 where everyone
Yeah.
hit that wall.
It was turn 2, the tunnel, the exit of the tunnel turn that everybody kept sliding out of the group and hitting it. And I think we actually had a caution flag later in the race, so the NASCAR officials could actually go look at the
That's
look at the
exactly
wall.
what happened. In fact, I heard that they have to give that wall therapy. It got abused so hard they had to take it to an institute. I wonder who has custody over the wall now.
Turns 1 and 3 got a divorce. Turn 2.
Turn 2 was caught up in the middle, is now an emo boy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, moving on.
We're almost halfway there. Can you believe it, guys?
I can believe that this is a race.
We only really got an hour and 30 left before the race is over.
Yeah, it's well
Unless
now,
something
but
happens.
As we go to lap 248, we have 253 laps to go, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, that seems about right.
Once we hit
lap
50,
two-
we'll go to commercial break. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. tell you all, it's a little bit jarring going from relaxing one day and then doing racing commentary the next day, which is why the beginning of these are usually pretty rough, but once we get into the groove of it, these things start getting really good. That 38 car is only...
And we're halfway, almost halfway through one.
Oh yeah, you're right. We are halfway there. And with that, we go to commercial break. We will see you guys later here at the Yappington Central 500 at Martinsville Speedway.
You think so?
You have to go.
Sadly.
I'll see ya. Have a good day.
Fuck you guys.
And we are back here at the Yappington Central 500 at Martinsville Speedway. Your current leader is the 86.
Yay.
And look at this. If you look
Wait,
at the
most
top
of the people
here,
seem to be. Wait, oh, that's. Oh, is that,
hey, we have someone new in the chat. But anyways, here comes the 86 and the 38. They have been racing hard.
They are. Number 9 is 14 seconds behind, so yeah, I wonder how long it's gonna take for number 9 to get there.
It's probably not going to take. I mean, for what we've seen here, it's taking a while. So, from what it's seeming like, at the very least, that number 9 car is probably going to stay where it is for the majority of these races, or the rest of this race, unless, now this could change if a caution is thrown, which I wouldn't be surprised considering the fact that we have the exterminator in 15th place, and he might get really mad and start throwing cheese balls at everyone.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Well, what are you talking
Or do we
about?
want
We
that?
want that.
Yeah,
That is
actually,
what we
I
want.
just thought about. Yeah, we want cheese balls being thrown at us. Guys, go to the concession stand.
Cheese balls.
I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna make some cheese balls and cane sugar soda at home, and then those are gonna be part of like certain cars. Like we're gonna make homemade cheese balls and advertise them as number 17's homemade cheese balls.
You know what we should do? We should have
Sell them.
one of those soda hats, the hats you wear with the big soda things in them and with the straw. What we should sell is like those with the empty containers.
Yeah, and then like they're big tubes that let cheese balls in your mouth.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that sounds wrong. Can you feel these cheese balls in your Yeah, I mean, they do call him Cheesy D's nuts.
Why?
I mean, they go good with cheese. Oh, anyways.
They don't call him the cheese ball king for no reason.
Okay, I think we've lost all of our viewers. I guess you could say
Did
that
we
was-
actually?
Yeah, it says 0. I guess you could say we're too cheesy.
We're too funny. We're too
Yeah.
cheap. Oh my goodness. Get out.
Oh, come on.
We definitely need to change our attitude after this.
No, this is fun. Come on.
Yeah, we'll find our audience someday. We'll find
find-
our audience.
We'll never find an audience. Maybe like after.
Oh, there will be an audience someday.
Someday.
Yeah.
Someday. In the far off future of never.
Yes. But will it be ever though? I mean, like, if there are people like us joking about this, there are gonna be other people who want to joke about that as well.
True.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, this feels the same. Let's see how Allison's doing. Here he is.
Where is he running? He's running third.
Look how
He's-
far he is behind everyone.
Yeah.
My brother's right outside of me right now, and it's
actually he's not that far, but for Martinsville, that's insane.
looks like 29 is
29 and 97 might actually get to a pretty fair-fetched fight here.
Fight!
Hey, don't encourage this. There are
Well, if
children
we can
involved.
ask number 17's pit crew for some extra cheese balls, and they can throw them at each other.
I just got word that they don't have cheese balls anymore. Unfortunately,
They
NASCAR
right-
confiscated them.
Aw, dang it.
And when I say NASCAR, I mean Jimmy has stolen and stored all of them in his car.
He's gonna need to dump them out for weight reduction at some point. He's gonna need to get rid of them at some point for weight reduction. So, at the end of the race, it's gonna be like the final 2 laps or something, and he's just gonna
He's
dump
gonna-
them all on the field for weight reduction.
Yeah, it's gonna be release the cheese balls.
Hell yeah, brother. America! Home of the cheese balls.
And a NASCAR history lesson. So, in the 1970s, actually, it might have been, in late 1970s, early 1980s, NASCAR tech inspection, they would weigh the cars before the race. They would not weigh the cars after the race. And so, NASCAR teams came up with a way to load buckshot into the frame rails of the race cars. And during the opening laps of the race, the driver would open up a trap door in the rocker panel and release all of the buckshot, 300 pounds of it. So the driver would release buckshot and the car would be 300 pounds lighter.
Wow.
So, and also teams used helmets, radios, and various other things made out of heavy metals to weigh the car down during tech inspection. Then, when the car was sitting out pit road waiting for the race to start, they would remove all of that metal, and then the car would be lighter, including the buckshot on the opening laps of the race. As a matter of fact, there's another funny story of Darrell Waltrip, who was a driver during the 1970s and 1980s and the 1990s. He was walking with who was a competition director during this time, Bill Gazaway. Darrell Waltrip and Bill Gazaway were walking at Martinsville Speedway, the exact track we're racing on today. And Bill Gazaway said to Darrell Waltrip, "Darrell, I walk these racetracks every week as my exercise, and I see these little BBs sitting on the inside of the racetrack, and I have not figured out where they come from." And Darrell Waltrip, obviously knowing where they come from, but deciding to play dumb, agreed with him, saying, "Gee, yeah, I agree. I don't know where those come from either." So, yeah, that's a funny NASCAR story for you.
Well, I guess Jimmy's gonna do the same but with cheese balls.
Yeah, We just got done with an amazing history lesson. We just got done joking about cheese balls. Amazing history lesson and back to cheese balls. But in all honesty, that's pretty interesting. Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty cool story. Thanks for telling us that.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, man.
Aren't we in a universe where like the tire wars are going on right now?
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
like, there's a new tire. So couldn't this also be similar to like what's going on with that as well, like with the weight reduction, except different races will have different things, like 17 has the cheese balls, and number 11 has the cane sugar soda, so it just drops cane sugar off the car, I guess.
Well, I don't know. I might start stepping in here a little bit if that gets out of hand. However, I do want to talk to you guys about tire wars. So, we have I'm going to add 3 tire suppliers, depending on the team. We've got Goodyear, Firestone, and Hustler. So those are the 3 tires you can choose from. Goodyear, I can't believe I'm saying this, Goodyear has been losing this to Firestone, who has been the longest lasting of all the tires. However, Hustler is close behind Firestone.
Something interesting about Firestone is that one time we got a flat tire outside of the Firestone year of life, and we had to go in to get, we had to go into Firestone and get a tire replacement. That car's basically crushed now since it a while back ago. Yeah, it's just something about Firestone.
The 38 takes the lead over the 86.
Woo! That's cool.
That's interesting.
Wonder what's going on with the 86. It also looks like it's a little behind, but not really far. Oh, the 76.
What happened was the 86 must have slipped up. I think that 38 got close to that 86, and assuming the 38 went on the outside and then finally made the pass on the 86. But despite how small this track is, I don't know.
Number 9 is slowly getting farther and farther away from staying in lap, and is starting to get closer to be a lap behind. Almost 17 seconds behind.
That number 9 car, ooh, you can see him. Ooh, the 76 hits.
Well, the 76 pits, that is an incredible move done by the 76.
Hey, first to pit. I mean, for the 76, it's kind of unfortunate considering he's now 2 laps down. Oh, whoa, do you guys see that? The 86 pits.
Ooh. Oh boy.
It should signal to the 38 that he should start pitting here.
I wonder if the 86 had like an issue and that's how it got passed by the 38 and they have to go in to fix that issue.
Maybe. Oh, I don't think that's the case. People are starting to come to pit row right now.
It's getting to the point where they're going to need to pit again. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Fuel and tires maybe, I
Is
don't
the
know.
38 gonna pit? He's gonna stay out.
It's like he's gonna play the long run.
Yeah.
And, maybe try and pit some cars either laps down or multiple laps down here, and just try and create more and more of a cushion.
I think what he's also trying to do, and he's waiting for the other people on the lap to pit. That way, once they pit, he'll do one more lap and then he will pit. Because it's like when you pit at Martinsville, you are pretty much putting yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, unless you pit with the leader, like the top tier of your cars, then you're not at a risk of going a lap down. So it's just kind of the thing. You have to pit with the leaders.
Yeah.
38 pitting? I think 38's pitting now.
38 is pitting along with the 43. Hey, yellow! We are under caution. My goodness.
It's
what
pit
happened?
time!
And it looks like we are under caution. What happened?
Our third caution of the race. Or no, wait, is this our fourth caution?
This is our third, I believe.
Our
Or
third
our
caution,
second.
yeah. No, this is our third caution.
Okay.
Yeah, third
Yeah.
It's
caution.
like the get this. Oh my goodness, the 97 is your current leader.
Woo! Dang, there's gonna be some heated stuff going on at the pits tonight after the race.
Oh, that 66 car is gonna definitely get into a fight with that 97. Oh,
Yeah,
the
we gotta get
97.
all cameras on that thing. We gotta get all cameras on that fight. That's gonna be an incredible fight to see.
Oh, we'll have to see. It looks like the 38 is going to be starting in 5th place. His
And number
cushion
9 is in
did
second
start.
place, so number 9's in second place.
True.
So hopefully number 9 will also do good. I'm hoping it will.
Maybe staying at the back for that number 9 really did help him out a whole bunch.
Yeah, he might have been trying to save fuel.
That too. 38 looks like is going to be starting on our lead lap. I'll be honest. Oh, the 98 bumps that 38's rear bumper. I'm hearing there might be a points penalty for that. What do you guys think?
Might be.
Do you guys think that's deserving of a penalty?
Well, we'll have to see. Maybe it was an accident, you know? Like,
He did
Although-
it again.
yeah, I would say that might be a penalty.
Is this the number 98 bumping
And
into
we're
people?
getting word now. We're getting given a 5-point penalty for the championship on the 98 car for recklessness.
Womp womp womp.
Oh. But
Stop helping me, Norfolk Southern.
But the more I'm looking at it, it seems like it's kind of like a chain reaction thing where where the 75 slows down, the 38 slows down, but then the 98 doesn't react fast enough. It gets into the back of the 38. So maybe it's not a problem or fault.
We're getting close to 300 laps in, by the way.
I see that, but I don't know. If you look at the way that 98 it really does seem like that 98 car is just playing aggressive with this 38. Unnecessarily, from what I've seen. We'll just have to see.
Or is he? The 86 is a lap down because he's on the inside.
Yeah. Well, it looks like here comes a pit car.
And we're gonna go green soon.
Green flag is out.
We're going green! Green flag is back out at Martinsville Speedway.
Car number 1, the 38 on the outside, 86 on the inside. Will inside the 86 and 76 have drawn out? They're not leading. But the 38 car is maintaining its lead.
I just got word the penalty for the 98 was canceled
Why?
because it was found that the 98 was having issues with his shoe. His shoe was on.
He was trying to put his shoe on while driving.
No. His shoe was... Looks like we have more cars on the lead lap this time. And Jimmy is 2 laps. Oof. He's
Yep,
going to be
out.
playing aggressive here.
Alright, looks like the 38 still leading here in Martinsville. The number 9 car is looking on with the 97. The 29, the 19. The 19 is back on the lead lap.
Yeah. Yeah. Those Toyotas, man. Like I told you, watch out for them Toyotas. They won't beat you. They'll come up behind you. You won't see them. All of a sudden, bam. They'll get you.
Then we're reliable cars.
As much as I don't like foreign cars, they're alright.
I like the Hilux. I like the Toyota Hilux.
43 just pushing that 38.
Ooh, that's really mean.
Not really. Well, I guess it depends on what that 43 is trying to do. And it doesn't look like he's going to try to pass him. Might have been trying to give him a boost to pass that 75 car. After all, that 38 isn't completed with the 9 is in second. What a comeback, considering it was one of the last place cars in the lead lap. If you know what I mean. The 43 is its buffer car. You know, what if that 43 is trying to get close to that 38 so that number 9 can pass the both of them, passing the 38 and taking the lead? Ooh, 75 to 38, kind of getting to the 38 takes it.
I mean, the number 9 car, hungry for a win. The 9 car into the wall. The good old announcer's curse, commentator's curse. Or no, wait, was that the? Or no, wait,
I
was
curse thee to run into the wall.
No, wait, that was the 29 car they got into the wall. My bad.
Yeah, but that number 9 car sure did go all the way back.
Yeah, the 29 car is taking second place. He's 1.1 seconds behind the number 38. Can the 29 car make up time?
I believe so. I have faith. And that faith is probably going to die here in 3, 2, 1. Okay, never mind. We still have
Give it another 30 seconds.
Hey, don't you dare.
The second coming of the 29 car is upon us. He has risen. He has risen again after the first 300 laps. He has ascended to the lead. That's
29 is hungry for that 38 space.
What?
You heard me. We'll just have to see how it goes. Though, maintaining pretty good.
Rail fan Julian. Rail fan Julian has joined the call.
Julian, your car is currently in third place.
He's so.
Okay, good. I didn't want to hear from him anyways. The 38 leading still. All we needed was 600 more. Anyways.
Oh. Come on.
That's a moment.
I did.
For legal reasons, that was a joke.
Yes.
Anyways,
What
let's
happened?
Broadcast you'll ever see in your
They
entire
hit
life.
the panic.
No!
Sir, another hot dog has hit the Martinsville. Anyways, let's see who has the fastest lap. Looks like 86. Still holds the fastest lap. Second behind him is the 97.
Okay.
Yeah. That 38 and the 90. That 98 car. He is still somehow on that lead lap, but if that 38 passes him, that means he's going to lap behind me. Whew. How many rounds of pit stops do you guys think we
I have
have?
to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Do you guys think it's a good time to go to commercial run?
Yes.
All right, yeah, let's go to
With that-
commercial.
Yeah, we can take the 500. Boogity boogity, we are back here. Be gone, demon. Be gone.
Sorry, I'm just having a lot of fun with some tasty stuff in the car.
Okay.
Oh, number 9. Oh, number 9 has fallen into 9th place. That's interesting.
Sorry,
Ooh, that's
people
not good.
with ADD. It's just not gonna work. Alright, oof, mine's falling way down. 12.
I think it might be pitting right now.
No, it's
'Cause-
right there. Mine is
That's-
29.
Earlier I saw a car hit the wall. Earlier when I came back, I saw a car hit the wall before.
That was probably mine.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
thinking.
know.
It kind
I
of looked a
was-
little like the 9. It was super far away though, so I couldn't really see it.
I was gone as well, so I don't know. That 38 car is going to try and maintain that lead. We'll just have to see what happens.
Number 11 is still the closest car to having being a lap that's not a lap down. It's the closest at being 7th. So yeah, kind of curious if that's going to keep it, if it's going to keep its position.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
I
number
believe
98's
38, I believe is going to get his 5 bonus points. Probably. You guys think he led the most laps?
I don't know, we can re-watch the live stream after this and like try to manually count all the laps. That'd be horrible. But I don't know, we could like check to see what laps to stop bleeding. So, but it'd take a lot of work to do that, but
I think he'll get 5 bonus because he has led the most laps, it seems.
yeah.
So,
Maybe like give 38 and what was it, 86? Give them
86
both
got his 5
points.
already.
Yeah, give them both bonus points. I can't speak English for the life
English
of me.
language.
Whoa, you need to keep this family friendly.
I did, I said
Oh, I thought you said the other word.
shut. Whatever. You don't need to be. Remember when we got age restricted and
No, you got age restricted on
yeah,
Yappington
on our
Central.
first ever live stream, we got age restricted and I had to rename. Considering this is
Why?
Yappington Central, why don't we talk about YCP? Yappington Central was a crazy experiment.
Yeah, it was, but it was good though. As a matter of fact, AJ, when you were gone for an early part of this, when you were taking a break earlier in the stream, I was talking about the Yappington Central, and it lasted over a year. Most of the episodes are archived on AJ's channel. Just go to the YouTube channel. Yes, which those were some good episodes. It's a shame none of those got archived. But
Graphics for those were lost due to computer damage. However, I do have the old hard drives for some of from Yappington Central started as a joke between me, Allison, Frank, Nick, and Jaden, and it kind of spiraled from there.
What
Honestly-
Jaden? Is this the Jaden from the Lakeshore Roy Museum? Or is this
No, different Jaden. The one
Okay.
that drives the 95 is
Okay.
currently 10th place and 2 laps down.
How is number 11 ahead of 86?
Oh, contact. 38's gonna
Oh,
go
there.
29
Oh, it's gonna get.
passes
Is it about to?
38.
Is it about to pass? And number 29 passes the 38.
Oh, he's not gonna be happy about that, that's for sure.
oh,
It looks like
It's thir-
Ford takes the lead. Not
First
I
time.
think maybe for the first time.
Yeah, I think it might be the first time, but first time in a while that a Ford has led this race in this race. It's crazy. I can see all the fans in the Grand Series are really happy about, or not happy, some happy, some not happy.
Yeah, except the Toyota fans, they're crying right now.
Yeah, Toyota and Chevy fans are just like bawling right now. Actually,
Considering
Chevy.
the top 3 spots are a Ford, a Dodge, and
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just want to make everyone aware. At lap 351, we will have 150 laps to go in this race.
Ford. This
Honestly,
was
been a pretty
lot.
clean race.
This is gonna be about a 3-hour race.
Yeah, I've been in this call for 3 hours and 7 minutes. I've been in this call. Race started about an hour after, or at least like 50 minutes after I got in. So, it's been going for a while.
You know, I wonder if drafting is still important here at Martinsville.
I
Just
think
not
can-
as
No, it's built big. So because the fastest the cars really get up to is probably 125 miles an hour.
What happened? The 38! Oh, motor!
Oh, wow! That is unexpected.
Unexpected.
That is really unfortunate. It went a really good race, and it had to blow a motor. That's slightly over.
38. Oh.
That really sucks.
He's gonna DNF with a gear
The 97, the
That is not
19, the
Some-
66. We might have an interesting battle between the 29 car and the 97. We'll see if the 97 can catch up to the 29. But this might be the 29 car's race at this point, because the 86 car is currently a lap down. Oh,
See.
gearbox issue. What we're seeing, gearbox.
Yeah.
So those are second Dodge. Both Dodges are now out of the pole position.
Well, the 86 is a lap down, so we'll just have to see if you pay attention.
Yeah, so I will say with these next gen cars, these Generation 7 NASCAR Cup Series race cars, they have a 5-speed sequential transmission, which is very different from the previous generation of car, which had a 4-speed 8-pattern gearbox or transmission. That means the drivers shift from 4th, the drivers upshift from 4th to 5th, and then downshift from 5th to 4th every single lap. So it seems like either a missed shift or the gearbox just not having the durability to sustain constant upshifting and downshifting throughout this entire race.
If you look here, the 75 Nicholas Patricia, 4 laps down, almost a 1-to-1 of Pocono. You hate to see it. You hate to
Almost.
see it.
Almost. Just now that you're saying it, this is kind of like Pocono. The 38 car, or the 38, well, no. We've had multiple different leaders. We had the 29 car early on, we had the 86, then we had the 66 car for a while, and then we've had the 38 car for a majority of this race. But now, we have the 29 car now out in the lead. Can the 29 car close a win here today at Martinsville?
If he does, that will make it the first team to win 2. Wait on. I'm wrong.
No. 2 race? Yeah, no. Team Redline. They would have won last week at Talladega. They would have, and
Yeah,
if they.
but also, 43 won. The 43 and the 98 are on the same team. Team Blackwater. So they were the first team to win twice technically, but the 29 could tie them for the team with the most wins.
Is the 19 car the only single car team in this entire team?
Not. Tyler just hasn't made his car yet. No matter how many times I've egged him on to do it, he just constantly doesn't do it.
Just create a car for him at this point. Just put Union Pacific 4014 on the tail panel. Just make it a Honda.
I will, because I have Hondas in this game. Remember?
You have Hondas?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think NASCAR ever raced Hondas.
Well, the 29 car is in the lead. We are under 150 laps to go. At lap 361, that will mark 140 laps to go.
10-4.
I think, you know what, AJ? Let's
Yeah.
do another crank it up. Let's do another crank it up.
Okay, sounds good to me. 2 laps. Let's do it.
What is
All right. Just mute your microphone.
And we're back. Here, the 29 is now your leader.
Yes, sir. We were on board with the 29 cover.
That Toyota might take its first win, if you think about it, if it catches up to that 29, because that Toyota, despite being at the back of the pack for most of these races, you know, he could have a good run. We'll just have to see what happens with 29.
Yeah, that is true. He was multiple laps down earlier this race, but I guess just through pit strategy and getting the cautions at the right time, that 19 has started to make the case as to why he could be contending for the win today.
And honestly, I wouldn't mind it as much as I don't like Toyotas. He has been working hard, and I think he should be somewhat rewarded for it.
Yep, that 19 car had 19 cars had a rough go of it to start this series. He blew a motor only 50 laps into the Pocono race, and then he did pretty good at the Michigan race. Was in the mix in the top 3 when the 98 made its move on the 29, and then kind of fell off the pace at Talladega, fell out of the lead draft after pit stops. So at the 29, even if the 19 doesn't make a case and contend for the win, then at least he'll get some points on the board and just create some positive momentum into these next few races.
Let's see. Unfortunately, I don't know how this is gonna work out. We've got a few more laps to go, and I'll be honest with you guys, I'm getting tired.
I'm getting tired too, but my brother wants on the computer, but because he broke his chair. He broke his chair. So he can't sit there. This is why you can see how he broke his chair.
Okay.
Slight pop off means it's probably not as good as my microphone.
So I got a bit of thing for you guys. The 19 holds a record in the series, surprisingly.
What record is that?
Having the least amount of sponsors.
Ooh,
It
wow. How
technically
many sponsors
only
does it
has
have?
3 sponsors.
Go ahead.
They have the railroad sponsor, they have railroad sponsor, Hooters, and that sticker on the back.
I thought 76 only had 2 sponsors, but it might have more.
No, they've got Pennzoil, Pass Pro, 3M, Wheeling and Lake Erie, America 250.
Okay,
Actually,
I thought
no,
they only
I'm
had 2.
wrong. The 86 only has 1 sponsor.
What sponsor is that?
CA. Don't ask me what that is, I don't know.
It's sponsored by the state of California.
No. I think that's where the group is based. Everyone give a round of applause for the gym man. The cheese ball warrior is still 2 laps down, but is in 10th place.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Making me think of one May gift where
Cheese.
James May grabs a block of cheese and just sets it down on the table and just goes, cheese.
I know what you mean. You know, I wonder, do you guys think if we get popular enough, we make die casts of these cars?
That would be cool, actually. And then, I am camping at a NASCAR race and actually sell these for some reason as diecasts. I don't know. Diecasts would be cool, though. Mail them to the people running these have their own die-cast of their model.
So I would say that you probably have to do those as custom paints. I would say the only thing you'll be able to do is just put the paint scheme, but none of the sponsors.
That's
Obviously,
probably what we're gonna have to do.
If we don't sell them publicly, only just in the game, that like actually race these in game, then I don't really think it'd be much of an issue. As long as like they don't sell them afterwards.
I'm surprised we still haven't gotten in trouble for using some of these in the cars.
Well, are you making money by doing this video? Or whatever it is?
In the future, if I get monetized, yes.
Well, then in that case, you might have to make fake sponsorships, like CSS or something, like
I don't
like
think
the fake.
CSX cares. After all these cars are literally just free publicity.
Yeah, you're just doing free advertising here.
They should be happy we're doing them a service.
Yeah, we're advertising their companies. That makes me think of an idea I had, where like maybe sometime we could go through like all the racers and just take a look at each car, like what makes each car unique or something like that. Just look at each car separately sometime, instead of doing like in the race. Just like, I forget what I mean, but then we could do free advertising like that.
We'll see.
I mean, they're all sponsors that, you know. I just sponsors on my car because there are few products on there that I have experience with.
Yeah. I picked sponsors I have on my car because I like those sponsors. Yeah. One of the main reasons I chose IBC, the IBC I chose kind of just because like I feel like you'd see that on a real NASCAR. You actually see NASCAR. But IBC would probably be one of the first ones I'd drop if like I had sponsor. And he just hit the wall! And 19 takes the pole position! He is now leading the race. But 29 goes back in and tries to take his position back.
Over the crossover. Look in the inside of the turns 1 and 2.
29
is gonna get the
back in the lead position. And 19 now 19 someone bumping into the wall.
29 takes it on 19. Oh, this is an eventful race.
Yeah, we just had a battle. We just had a pretty cool battle there.
The 29 is getting 5 bonus points for leading. A lot of laps.
This is not over. It's not over. We've now got a 3-way dogfight for the lead. We have the 29 car leading. We have the 97 and the 19 that are all within reasonable striking distance of the leader. So if the 29 car gets into trouble here, it's either going to be the 19 or the 97 making a move. So this race isn't over. We have just a skosh over 100 laps to go.
Indeed. Yeah, a lot of things could happen. Just a small track, so something big can happen all of a sudden.
Honestly, it takes a little bit more effort to pass someone. I'm really thinking about it.
You have to slow down a lot more. Probably slowing down a lot more.
I think a lot of these people they've raced super speedways all their lives. They're starting laps.
Let's put the 98 another lap down here. Still the 97 and the 19. They're on the same straightaway as the 29 cars. They're not that far back. The 97 is the one that closest to the 29 car in second place.
Has some damage on its hood, so it's kind of a miracle it's able to get through this.
That doesn't matter. Aerodynamics don't matter on a short track.
That is true. That is true. I keep forgetting.
It's all it's all about the chassis. You know, your shocks, your wedge, your tire pressures, how all that stuff works for you at this racetrack. Rings, the toe, the car, the caster, the camber, all that stuff matters at a short track. It's all in the chassis.
That 97 is going. 97 is trying to charge to that 29, but that 98 is blocking.
Yeah, the 97 is gonna have to work around that 29 car there. If he has a chance to get to the 29 car. Now, what team does the 97 race for again?
Steel City.
Steel City Racing. Okay, so that
Steel
would be
City
the first.
Forgers, I should say.
Steel City Forgers. Okay, so that would be the first win for Steel City Forgers, which would mean that we would have then 3 different teams that have won. Because it'd be Team Blackwater, Team Redline, and then Steel City Forgers. But then again, if the 19 car goes victory lane, then it could be. What team does the 19 car race for again?
Team Chaotic.
Team Chaotic. So, we're either going to get a repeat winner team-wise with the 29, or we're going to get a new winner with either the 97 or the 19.
Only one way to find out here at Martinsville. And with that, we are about 101 laps away. As we, well, once this gets one in a minute, this is going to be 101 laps.
But at lap 401, Mark
And
1.
401 laps left here at Martinsville. With that, we switch to commercial break. I'll see you all in a moment. We are back here at Martinsville. The 86 still holds our fastest lap so far. The 29 is still our leader.
Cool.
And it looks like if this 29 car is able to keep up, he might just win it here at Martinsville. Boogity boogity.
We're getting boogity boogie. We're getting tired.
We're 29.
Ooh,
First to
it goes
pit.
into the pits. Wow. So this doesn't really do too much for the 29 to cause
Well,
it to
it
fall
shouldn't.
behind.
Considering it is the leader and it will be pitting first, everyone then has to pit after.
Yee. 97 is the new leader with 19 seconds, 66 and 50. As it is. Imagine if 97 and 66
Nine's a
are the
lap
top
down. They're holding it in the pits. Oh, she's off. And I bet this 86 car is gonna nope. Never mind. 29 car is 2 laps down after pit. The 97 is going to be the leader for right now, unless it's coming. Just think about this. That 66 car is complaining about that 97 car for how long, and now the 97 car is currently leading its first laps of the race.
Just look at it. Just look at it. Look at it. Just look at the car. Look at the car.
You know, the car, it's leading.
And somehow number 11 is in fourth. I do not know how number 11 is in fourth, but it is.
Hey, you know, the 11 could easily climb up and take it. Just depends.
It could, but it's also probably gonna pit soon. Like I have a feeling it's gonna pit soon.
The 86 pits, I just noticed that. Well, it looks like we might be getting our first, our last round of pit stops coming up very soon. I bet that 97 is going to be one to pit here as everyone else is.
I'm kind of curious to see if number 11 will keep in the high rankings. Up, and I think it's pitting now.
19 pits.
Dropped.
69's on the lead lap. Oh, never mind. Is this 97? Oh, 97's not coming into the pits. He's playing the same strategy that 38 car did. If you remember the 38 car did something very similar at the beginning of this race. While everyone was pitting, he stayed out and ran laps around everyone, putting everyone more than a few laps down before pitting, and here he comes into the pits.
Yeah, number 11 has pitted, and now
Oh,
it's
look at
super
this.
far down. Yeah, it's in the pits. Yeah, this has definitely been an exciting race so far.
I'd say it's not the most exciting we've seen, but it's definitely
exciting
been a
I've seen.
race. This is your first race.
My second race. My first one was Talladega. and that
Oh
was
yeah,
really
that's
fun.
right. The rain-delayed Talladega. Do you guys think we should do Dega again?
Maybe we could do like a part 2 of Talladega, like
Maybe instead of, we do like something 400. We'll figure it out. And here comes the 97 off pit road, beating out the 17. And it looks like, get a load of this, the 19 is now your leader here at Martinsville.
and now 66 is a lap down. Hey, won't you look at? Oh wait, 97. Okay.
Whoa! 98 getting aggressive with the 19.
Oh, 98's getting aggressive again.
Yeah, from the looks of it.
Why have I seen that?
Well, the 29 car, if he intends to catch in the 19, he's got to make up 14.3 seconds, 13.8 seconds, up to first place.
Definitely doable, but definitely a challenge.
Yes, he's got under 100 laps to go at this point. At lap 421, he will have 80 laps to go. He'll have 80 laps to catch the 19.
I like to make a prediction, but I don't think it's a very positive
What's your prediction? I like
one. This 19 might actually win Martinsville.
Well, I don't really have anything against
19 is
Well-
kind of a wild card. He's the only Toyota in the field, and right now he's a technically a one-man show. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Mate, his teammate is still in my
Gearbox failure. That's still sad.
Yeah, we have one of the best cars in this race, but now, but we could see a replay of Pocono where you have one car that's leading in the final laps and the 29 cars chases down the leader. So it's still.
Indeed.
Now, there could be one more round of pit stops, but then again, cars just did their pit stops, and we've been I haven't been keeping count, but I think it's about 40 laps in between each sequence of pit stops, so I don't know, we'll see.
At 19 is right now.
Yeah, he is.
Complete to the pass. There are only now 2 cars on the lead lap.
3 cars.
You're
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Oh,
cars.
wow. That is insane.
Looks like
Yes.
we might have a repeat of the first half of the Pocono race where the leader might win the whole field.
Except it's in the latter part of the race here in Martinsville.
If that's true, then 19 might get some serious flack from the fans. But
I was listening to radio transmission earlier from the night radio, and I heard that they missed the snap recently in the early part of this race, but through pit stops, they adjusted on that car, and now it's to the liking of the driver in that 19, and he's able to do what he needed to do. Getting into the corner, the car is turning. It's got good tire pressure, so the car is getting the good bite off the corner, getting the power down the straightaway. So
See, number 11 looks like it's fine.
the 11's 2 laps down. 9's falling back. Oh
Or
boy.
it looks like maybe 98 it might be passing out. I can't see it.
Ooh,
Looks
the
like it
9 goes in
does.
the pit. You guys see that? I think we might have
yeah, it looked like yeah. You know, I have a feeling that we're gonna get one more caution flag before this race is done.
I have a feeling that
I
that's
hope.
gonna happen. That's just, like, there's no way we're gonna not get any more cautions. Like, it's a small track. I just feel like we're gonna have to.
I don't know. I mean, we're almost.
It's almost over. We're currently sitting at I think 170 laps to go, or no, 70 laps to go. Yeah, 70 laps to go here is where we're sitting at.
Meaning 19 has officially lapped the whole field
Crazy.
in a Toyota. Oh man, that's crazy.
Looks like 19 car, the crew 19 car has made the adjustments on that car and has opened up a can of whoop blank on the field in the latter stages of this race.
like that 19 is going to come into pit soon. He has to eventually.
Yeah, you know, the 19 car. Yeah, the 19 car could fit here. And cars would unlap themselves, but they would also still be very far behind it. And so he would have a large cushion among the other cars.
I think he's going to stay out.
Getting up high. Same team, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So like wait like second October 97 66. I like pointing out the most obvious.
Well, sometimes that's just how it goes on a race broadcast, but
Yeah, like there's not really anything else to talk about. You still gotta keep the people right.
That 97 car is in second place and is a lap down. And he, in like position-wise, he is technically in second place. Like 19 is going to get 5 bonus points from
It's
that.
oh, that's me.
Does 4014 have white? Hold up, I'm looking at this. White
Oh, Austin, he's in the track. Oh well. Honestly, I think this 19's probably going to start playing it a little bit slow here. He's getting real comfortable. He's got 58 laps to go. We will be doing Bristol eventually.
yeah. I love Bristol.
I mean,
I've
yeah,
been almost lost
I was just gonna say Bristol is cool. It's a cool racetrack.
I don't know if the cars are drowning out your guys' commentary. Okay. Looking like the 19's gonna take it.
I mean, a while. I mean, he's the leader, so. Yeah, I could do that. Go and just search around, see if there's any battles that are happening.
That makes it 51 laps left. got about 9 minutes left. Then we gotta go. I think we're gonna go to commercial break for a little bit. I didn't want to do it this late in the race, but there some stuff going on, so we'll be back after these messages. Alright, I'm back. Here we are in 19 and Lee Denny. From what it seems, 19 has it in the bag as we go to 41 laps to go.
Yep, it's just ticking down the laps here in Martinsville.
It's honestly kind of unfortunate. I mean, I don't want to say this feels like Tyler Reddick winning another race, but it's kind of how it feels. Is Tyler Reddick winning another race?
Nope. Nope. He's come close though. He came close at Michigan. He ran third.
People in the stands trying to get up close and throwing hot dogs at the 19 car. They're throwing hot dogs at the 19 car. That's a lot of wieners.
Oh
I want
my.
to say something so bad, but I'm not going to say it.
DM it to it, or DM it to me.
DM it to me as well. Woo, man. 19 takes it to the lead. Man, that 29 car is 3 laps down.
Yeah, that's just what I was going to say.
Yeah. 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 True. We're so mature.
Yes. This is the most mature and professional NASCAR.
Oh, you should have. Never mind. Alright. Whoops. Here we are. About almost 32 laps to go. No. I'm stupid. Hold on.
33 laps to go.
33, yeah. I'm a little dense.
We are going to make mistakes because we are tired.
We've been here for 3 hours. Cut us a break.
Almost 4, but coming close to 4 hours.
Close. Lap 460. Here we are at 470. The 19 is going to win this race.
Yeah. Either that or they just have a coffee machine and they're just sipping coffee throughout the race.
They are sitting.
Oh, my. No. The average floor racing announcer is just chugging Red Bulls like every lap.
Red Bulls, ugh, that's disrespectful. However, Monsters, on the other hand, that's more respectable.
The average dirt track announcer at your local speedway is chugging Monsters.
Oh wait, we got the next one coming out! I'm gonna pass! I passed it and work again!
What?
He's not wrong. It's not wrong. That's exactly what they said.
Are you on crack?
That's why I like seeing those races live, so I don't hear those obnoxious announcers. That's why I actually like going to races, even though I haven't gone to
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a racetrack that's not too far away from me. I should go to some races at.
I always thought about going to some races near me. They have a stunt car race up in Conneaut.
So there's trains and cars?
Well, close to Conneaut, not exactly in Conneaut.
There's right not too up like right well, actually, my dad but we also have churches.
89.307.
That's probably the fastest average speed during this race.
Probably 89
that or
miles an hour. Well, that's like driving on the interstate fast. Well, as they take it off this back stretch and then they take it to the line, that puts us at 21 laps to go here at Martinsville.
No. Wait, that's not 40. That's 21.
Yeah. Yep. And lap 481 will mark 20 laps to go. And unless the 19 crazy run pit stops happen, I think this 19 car has got this one in the bag. Matter of fact, let me DM the driver of the 19. See if I can get him in the call.
Honestly, I'm surprised this 19 car hasn't blown a tire yet.
Well, Toyota's not reliable.
I mean, it's not so much the Toyota on the tire. Well, I guess it would, kinda.
My tire.
29 is looking to make up at least one of its many laps. Oof. He is right on the bumper of that 19. 19 almost hits the wall. Looks like the 29 is going to take its second lap back. Oh, one lap. You know what I mean.
I like watching this
Ooh.
race, and 19 just hits the wall again. I like watching this race. Oh, and number 11 looks like it's 22.
Number 11 is trying to get back its, get back a lap.
Yeah, but I don't know if that but yeah, it's nice to see racing, but I also do really enjoy watching this. Maybe I'll go watch the racing. I'll go watch the race.
Yeah. Yep. And we're going to the Super Speedway next week, which that will be that track will be faster and be a lot more competitive racing there. So.
Darlington?
Oh, Darlington is going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Darlington next.
Oh, we are going to Darlington?
Yeah, we're going to Darlington next.
I went to Darlington. I don't know how many times we're going to revisit Darlington, but we should do the Southern 500 at Darlington.
I was thinking about it being the
We can talk about it later.
the Tweetsy 500.
See Railroad?
Yeah, that's what it's referencing.
That's cool.
Tweetsy Railroad.
The ETNWNC.
There's a lot of roads.
22 laps left.
Maybe Toyota Camry.
Well, if let's see, it's even have to be a real fanboy.
I mean, wait, isn't Darlington in North Carolina?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. Then it wouldn't work. It'd be the Southern 500 then.
Okay. That's fine.
But okay, never mind. I need to find
the
a
Southern 500, then I'm actually gonna really hope that
20 laps left.
Southern bottom Southern.
10 lap.
10 laps, sorry, 10 laps left. Here at Darlington.
You're right. All right. All right. Tell you what. Why don't I kind of take over these last 9 laps or 8 laps?
Hey,
All right.
sounds good to
So-
me.
All right. So. All right. So let's go through the running order. 7 taking second, the 66 taking third, 86 taking fourth, the 11 taking fifth, 76 taking sixth, 98 taking seventh, the 69 car taking eighth, the 29 car taking ninth, and the 95 car taking 10th. The 9 car taking 11th, the 17 car taking 12th, the 43 car taking 13th, the 75 taking 14th, and the 38 car in dead last and 15th with a gearbox failure.
6 laps down.
We are currently sixth. We are currently coming. We're we will be coming to 5 laps to go here at Martinsville Speedway. The number 19 car started this race about mid-pack. His car was not to his liking. It was poorly adjusted, the car was not turning, it was not getting the bite off the corner, not getting the power down the straightaways. But through patience, pit stops, adjustments, and pace, the 19 car has found its way to the lead. And he played the pit strategy perfect, got in the lead, and has put every single car behind him at least 1 lap down. What a drive.
I hear the booze every.
Crazy.
They do
There's
not like
mixed-
that 19.
Mix between booze and cheers. Some people are happy, some people are really mad at it.
3 laps to go. The 19 car started this series with a blown engine 50 laps into the Pocono race. And then the race in Michigan, he was in contention for the win, finished 3rd. Last weekend at Talladega, finished somewhere in the back, although that race was rain shortened. Now he is in contention for the win. 2 laps to go here at Martinsville Speedway. As Dan Denny comes off of turn number 4, white flag in the air.
One less lap to go. Number 19 is going to be leading.
Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
The 19 car.
19
Down the
car.
back. He will become the first
19.
19 car coming up in turn number 4.
19 will win this race very expectedly at the same time. I don't know how unexpectedly, but 19 wins this race. Congratulations to the 19.
Good.
With 97 in second, 66 in third, 86 in fourth, 11 in fifth, 76 in sixth, 98 in seventh, 29 in eighth, 69 in ninth, and 95 in 10th.
What a day for the 19.
Indeed. It was able to lap all the cars in the field. And just amazing. Just amazing run by it. Like, I'm hearing a lot of boos and cheers in the audience, but that was a good run though. Like, even if you didn't enjoy it, you gotta admit that's a pretty decent run. Hello, big boy. We just finished the race.
The Toyota
You gotta
won.
be kidding!
The 19 lapped the whole field.
That's
Look at
Gentlemen.
the scoreboard real quick. Look at the scoreboard.
Gentlemen, we might be getting the driver of the 19 in here soon.
Let's go!
Well, unfortunately,
how do you feel, buddy?
Congratulations, Dan. What a dominant win.
Wait, say it the replay because I need to look at this later.
I'm gonna go celebrate by
There you went. There you went. Okay, Jaden, so you know how the first half of the Martinsville race was the 38, lapping pretty much every single car on way to a pretty dominant run? That was pretty much we took the first half of the Pocono race and made it the latter half of this race. And it was the 19 car.
I'm trying to figure out, like, what do you mean the 38 had a gearbox failure? It's Martinsville. There's not that much to do.
I don't
Well,
know how I had it, but it did.
Yeah. This is the next gen car. So they're upshifting and downshifting. Remember?
I know that, just
In the spring Martinsville race in like 2022, when the drivers discovered that, oh, we have to upshift and downshift in this car because, different gearboxes. But yeah, that was quite the race. So congratulations to the 19 car. That now means 3 different in this series now. I'm
he is
looking
the
forward.
first Toyota to win in the Vanderlyn Cup, and
I
along
think
with
he's the only Toyota right now.
he is the only Toyota.
So maybe some races will switch to Toyota.
we really need to change that because that's gonna gonna
No.
be that's gonna
Maybe
cause
we
you
should
problems.
remove his Toyota privileges.
What are you talking about?
I'm giving
Toyota
him a Honda.
Anyway, next week.
Stay tuned
I'm
for
looking
the
forward-
Darlington race.
That's gonna be fun.
So, gentlemen, with that, I'd like to conclude the Yappington Central 500 by saying thank you all for joining us. And if you're rewatching the stream when it wasn't live, I want to thank you all for watching. The Vanderlyn Motorsports team would like to wish you all a good night. And with that,
And don't drive like my brother.
Don't drive like my brother.
don't drive